today. From Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida, it's Week 6 of the NFL.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Oh, a good-looking return setup here. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 40, right around the 39, so solid starting field position. Detroit gearing up for their opening drive here, led by Matthew Stafford, the veteran former #1 pick back in 2009.
And he's playing at a very high level here in this early part of the season. In fact, he leads the NFL in passing yards. Now, that's not always an indicator of success, but in his case, it is.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this is taken in at the 5. A huge play there right off the bat. 56 yards. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Now Jones. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Aaron Jones with career touchdown number 70. And the Lions are on the board first here on the road in Tampa.
Ooh.
His kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking as this one stays a 6-0 game.
Okay, that was weird.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. They're brought out by a former #1 overall pick coming off one of his best seasons ever in year 7 of his career, now in year 8, Jared Goff.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game. Almost like basketball, where both teams press, and one team gets an advantage, our team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. Just settle in, get calm before you go for the big strikes.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. You talk about this Lions defense. It's quite a unit. #1 in the NFL against the pass.
And when you're getting ready to face the #1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Here's Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They go ahead and snap it. Goff trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Lions are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a...
And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. A big play there for Detroit. 45 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Stafford. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. His second catch. This one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's 2nd down.
So, Charles, you look at this offense. So what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach.
And this is going to be intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Bucs are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd down, it's Pacheco. And down he goes, but the stiff arm utilized effectively there. And it helps him move the sticks. So they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute it. Possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
On the return, it's Kamara. Excellent work on the run back there, 33 yards. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Chris Godwin, touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. No return here for Wilson. It's a touchback. It'll come out to the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. 13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. This offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Goff now looks to throw.
A quick throw there is incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Detroit. Mark that down as a punt return of 78 yards. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Tucker now to add the point after. Missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. Well, we know he has home run hitting ability in the punt return department, and he showcases it there all the way back for 6. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff.
And Wilson is perfectly content to bring this out to the 25, a touchback. The Buccaneers offense ready to rock and roll again. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Goff.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. Kamara now to return.
21
yards. Well done on the return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. On 1st and 10, Stafford. Escaping the pressure right. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
Up the middle, Jones.
What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside at the 13-yard line. Nice run.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. From the red zone now, Stafford. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Zach Ertz from 13 yards out.
And the Lions are able to add on to their first half lead.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. And that stretches the lead to 27. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive.
And it ends with a Zach Ertz touchdown.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
This taken in at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
3rd and 2.
Out of the gun, Goff. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. Take it at the 37. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now a play fake and it's Stafford. He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
And he's going to look that one in one-handed. What a catch for the touchdown.
A sensation.
And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football. Everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Alex Singleton.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
Well, no surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick six.
And it's plays like that one that have made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Throwing on third. Goff. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Aaron Donald in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Tress Way on 4th down is sent out to punt.
Taking it about the 36.
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt.
And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Get a look at receiver Chris Godwin as this offense returns for their next drive.
Making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number.
And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Traditionally, as a defense, your #1 job, stop the run. But in today's football, it's impacting the opposing quarterback. Make him uncomfortable. And so far, they've not been able to do that.
Not at all. He's been really comfortable in the pocket. 3 touchdown pass. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. And in for the Lions touchdown. 4th touchdown pass of the game for Matthew Stafford.
And the Lions will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Tucker with the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Lions taking the lead to the break. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks. A few teams starting to rise to the top as it's time to take you around the NFL here in Week 6. We'll begin out in the windy city of Chicago. And in the second quarter, it's the Vikings who are out on top. Damian Harris, 2 touchdown runs on the afternoon. From there, we head down to the Sunshine State to check on the Jaguars at home in Jacksonville. And you can see there it's the visiting Colts who have the lead in that one. A couple of touchdowns there for Travis Etienne. Finally, we're off to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. As you can see the score there in the second quarter. Austin Eckler, a touchdown run in that first half. In that first half, it was the veteran Aaron Jones who had it going. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The first half, no contest. What will the second half bring? As we are back and underway on EA Sports.
And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback.
Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start. First half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them.
Meanwhile, Goff's throw here into the hands of Boyd.
2 yards on the pickup there. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Let's go, baby. Return up. Let's get that ball. Let's get that ball. 57.
A shotgun snap for Goff.
Got a man open. It's Chase.
They'll wind up getting that's going to bring up a 4th down.
That pattern and scheme was well defensed on 3rd down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance at yards after the catch there, and they stop him short.
Fielded just inside the 30. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Lions will take over. So here are the Lions to take over. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat in this ball game as well. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. Godwin, the motion man. And now a fake on the jet sweep and a give to Jones. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Play action. Stafford. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. And now the red flag out on the field. We'll have a challenge forthcoming. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
You gave it to me? Oh my gosh. Okay. Somehow gave it to me. I'm happy.
Tucker
First challenge of the season, and I get
the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Okay.
Scoring summary.
Okay, guys. Okay, chat.
And it ends with a Zach Ertz touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. No return here for Wilson. It's a touchback. It'll come out to the 25. And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Goff's throw taken in here by Chase. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now Goff on 1st down. That's going to be caught downfield by Lazard. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Allen Lazard, 54 yards. And the Bucs are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. Now Cade York for the extra point. So they get one score back, but still a long ways to go here in this 3rd quarter. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. So here come the Lions now. Still comfortably on top, 3rd quarter as they start things here with a 1st and 10. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the...
It got his man complete.
There he goes again. Touchdown. Chris Godwin with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Lions just continue to roll.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for Tampa Bay. And we'll see what he can do on the return. It's a 40-yard punt, but they lose yardage on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Stafford on 1st down. They'll roll him out right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. From the gun, here's Stafford. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
Now a 3rd and 6.
To throw is Stafford. Looking deep for his tight end, Ertz. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there for Detroit. 44 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Let's go, defense.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. He's going to air this thing out deep for Thomas. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Michael Thomas. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Lions are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
Tucker with the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away.
And Wilson is perfectly content to bring this out to the 25, a touchback.
The Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field.
They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this fourth quarter.
And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA, with a sack.
49's the mic. Mark 49. Check, 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 check. Mike 49.
Here's Goff. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. The Bucs on third down. A pretty anemic, a very anemic 1 for 9 thus far. This will be third and a mile.
Throw left side complete to Chase.
They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be fourth down. Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for Tampa Bay. 35 yards that time on the punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Get a look at receiver Chris Godwin as this offense returns for their next drive.
This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him? Bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought. Now, after the loss, he'll have to navigate a 2nd and 17. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. It's caught inside the 25. A big play there for Detroit. 53 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. An inside give to Jones. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Stafford looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Kamara will take this one in. It's a Lions touchdown.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Taken at the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Bud Dupree off the edge and getting to the quarterback.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. From the end zone, Goff
finds his rookie tight end, Dalton Kincaid.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. From the gun, here's Goff. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them,
You might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And he'll take it on this side of midfield. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now a first down carry by Jones. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This will be from 56 yards out. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Oh, what the heck, lineman? What the heck? What the heck is going on with their lineman?
To start out 1st and 10 at the 39-yard
I would have been in touch now with you.
Throw is gone. Pass complete. He's got Lazard on the out route. And they get him
I'll call a timeout.
quickly, but he's out near midfield at the 49-yard
I can
line.
get picked,
10
probably.
yards there and a Buccaneer first down. Now Goff. And that went to the right side and incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.